let's talk about everything. The first thing I want to talk
All
about
right, let's talk about
actually,
just
is that why isn't the game playable right now on console? Or is it just literally me? Like I cannot every time I try to load, bro,
I
it
mean,
does not even work. Loading does not even possible.
I don't even got the console, bro. I'm not gonna hold you, so I can't know. But uh, I don't know. I don't know. It's definitely a point that we need to bring up to somebody like Milk, some of the people that developed this game, obviously, because
Yeah, we need more console support.
they've been having problems.
Yeah, they've been having problems. We need more console support. That's one of the problems right there. Why doesn't console have manual transmission and fog light functionality like PC? Some of those things. It kind of doesn't make any sense.
That's true. That's true.
Why exclude others?
I mean, even to add on to that point, I mean,
Oh, let me,
it is even hard to play on mobile as well. And just to add on to our next topic for the update when they're gonna expand it, obviously, with the highway, I can just imagine the lag and the overheating that people are gonna have on their mobile devices.
definitely on mobile. There's definitely gonna be some problems now that you brought that up. Um, but yeah, especially if their phone doesn't have a specific amount of RAM, they're not gonna be able to get any gameplay. I could imagine, unless they've been taking all this time to optimize the highway we've been waiting for this whole entire time.
Yeah, it's a nice house. I mean, Greenville compared to all the other games that are right now that are on Roblox and that have the same aesthetic, like Southwest Florida, where obviously most people play as like a complement to Greenville. Don't get me wrong, it's a pretty nice game, but it just doesn't have the same feel. I feel like the Greenville game has a more, I guess it has a larger presence. It's been around for almost a decade now, and
Yeah.
I mean, I've been playing it. I know you and I have been playing it for a really long time. You especially have been playing it since the release. Um,
Yep. I've seen the
I mean,
game
I
go
I
through
can't even be.
very big iterations. Truly.
That's right. From having no customizations, to just changing the color of the car to being able to select trims. I mean, it's clearly come a
And I
long
remember
way.
when trims really kind of like first took off, bro. I remember we was just kind of limited to just one specific model and just that trim that was just in the game. So like there was no Nismo option you could choose from, and there was no 2014 GTR either. There was only the 2009. No, I think we had the '06 GTR. Quite literally.
That's the first.
I think we had the '06 GTR or the '07. It wasn't. We didn't even have the 2008 in the game at the moment. I remember. It was not like that. I remember having the Regera as well. Oh man, the Regeras parked up, having the pop openable hood. Man, those were the days, man. Really, I can't lie. Pete Greenville.
I remember, yeah, about the same time period. I remember when they had the original Gallardo, and it would shoot flames, and that was like the
The
car you wanted.
V10
It
was
was sick.
sounding raw. Selling. I remember everyone really had a Gallardo. Like that was like is either that, either you had a Gallardo or you had a McLaren or you really saved up for the GT. And oh man, the GTs, bro. Mr. 2016 GT, rest in peace. May it rest in peace.
That was a good time for that was a good time for
It
Greenville.
definitely was, bro. Pete.
But with the recent update for the highway coming out, and obviously the new Greenville, there's been a few leaks that we have been provided from Greenville Community News, and obviously we're going to talk about them right now. The first one was the Saab interior, which is actually the most recent one.
Really?
Um,
This
yeah,
is just
the
recently
Saab
dropped
interior
Sunday. Oh yeah, that was
Sunday
3 days
drop.
ago.
What are
Huh?
your
I did not see that. I don't think I've seen that.
what are your
I did
thoughts?
not see that. Look at that. Um,
Nah, it dropped really recent.
I want to actually talk about the way how they modeled. I've seen the exterior model of the vehicle, and I could tell you, like, I wanted a 9.3 and a 9.5 at one point, and how identical it is to the actual real life thing is kind of crazy to me. And
Hmm.
they kill it with the detail and with the model, even with the windshield wipers on the fucking pardon, on the lights. That's pretty nice. I do like that. But for the interior right here, I hope it works. That's really my only concern. I hope the interior works.
Yeah, you think it's gonna be a convertible?
Soft top convertible would be nice with actual function and animations. That'd be pretty cool.
Hmm. Yeah, no. Overall, it's a pretty nice addition to the Oland. I think they call
Yeah,
it in game.
Oland.
Uh,
Yep.
and to really add on to that point, the detail that they showed in the new leak for the house interiors. I don't know if you happen to see those.
Oh yeah. Have you seen the new is it like a new bar or something that we're getting or like a new restaurant or something?
Oh, the like almost that looks like almost like a hangar. Has like the big garage.
Nah, well, I've seen that. What even is that? Yeah, what is that?
It's, yeah, it's a. I want to say that it's a car garage. You know, maybe it's like a big garage where you can maybe put in some of your cars from your garage, and they're kind of like props. And then, obviously, you invite some buddies over, show them off all the cars without having to spawn one in individually, like almost like a GTA
That
style
would be
garage. That would be a pretty cool
so
idea.
fire. That would be so
That would be
fire
a
if they
great
did that. But I don't know. I, as a player, feel the Greenville quality in terms of like when it comes to like thinking of what to do with certain things and like what they can implement in it, like just like expanding upon certain features, really, like
hmm
adaptive cruise control. Like, why isn't that a thing? I recently heard that they are thinking about bringing a new chassis model to the game that does kind of feature like state lane assist. Rensselaer County has lane
Okay.
assist, and I tested it out. It's really nice. Why doesn't Greenville have that support? It's like why is the features we're lacking for features. So it's like if we was to get this property, if it's even buyable, right? This might be a business or something. It doesn't even look like by the looks of it that we can claim it, but it would be nice if that was a building where we could do such, or if we had a house that we could possibly soon buy for even if it was Robux, we can actually show our cars even. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
But by the
Mm.
looks of this though, this looks like it's not even gonna be no type of nothing like that though. This looks like it's gonna be another building that people could just enter, do their thing, and just leave like Truck Planet. That's what it kind of looks like. I'm not even gonna have my high hopes. That's why I'm like the quality. Yeah, it looks good, but it's like with the intent of it, it's like there's probably not much that we can do. So, not too excited, but this it looks cool.
Yeah. Especially especially with the planned addition of cornering lights, and I think they're adding what is it? Lettering to the tires. I mean, you could put on Mickey Thompson's to your drag build if you really wanted to. It's some really cool stuff that's going to come out in the next updates that we have until the end of this year, until the beginning of the next. Um, and I also wanted to bring up on your points when you said Bible houses for Robux. It would be nice to have like a
Yeah,
mansion, just a little
yeah.
show up, just to add to the Just to add to all the other houses that all these other guys could buy. Obviously there's no rent. You just
Exactly.
come up to it and you kind
And
of
then like
own
it
it.
would kind of be like having your own admin house in a way, but like not because everyone could get it, right? And everyone could own
Yeah, bring back.
an example like a mansion. Like it would be a game pass for a mansion, and they would drop a few mansions, over all over Green, something like that,
Vision pre-runner that is supposedly going to drop.
with the lights all over it.
Yeah, lights all over it, and you know, delivery. You can see it. It was posted on 11/22/2025.
Yeah, I'm looking at it. It's pretty
It's
nice. I ain't gonna lie.
it's nice. I mean, the Sportage. People are glazing the Sportage. They want the Sportage with a facelift, but honestly, I'm really excited about the pre-runner because, as we all know, the Renault 5e, and you were the one that actually created this tune for it that made it probably the fastest um, car on that back road next
Oh
to
yeah, the
Horton,
off-road section.
which the off-road section. You made the tune and you made it really quick. And honestly, all credits goes out to you on that. You probably have the fastest one in the game. The Vision pre-runner. Do you think it's gonna come even close
To the Renault.
to beating that Renault to that
After
Renault? Yeah.
seeing the Toyota Tundra's pre-runner's performance, mm, I can't really speak too much. I would. I mean, actually nah. I'll take that back. I kind of can't, because the pre-runner it does about like 130, 140 on a good day, I guess, and it's limited. The EV Renault EV it does like 160, 170 if it can actually get all the torque down. It doesn't even do the advertised speed of 175. Unfortunately, I've tested it. I unfortunately have only been able to do 172 tops. I think they've never actually went into the drivetrain tuning of that and actually given it its actual like top speed. But the sheer amount of torque that thing has, and its top speed of like 160, or damn near 170. Yeah, if this Toyota doesn't even do 120, 130, or even 150, there's no hopes of it being a good off-road performer. Probably for rock crawling when we get that later. Hmm Like a off-road an off-road
Yeah, it's
section to the new map expansion. I don't know,
yeah. Hmm.
but
Might be might be a good it might be a good competitor, but I guess we're just gonna have to see when it
yeah,
comes
if it
out
even has the
in
torque
a
to
week or
even compete and nice suspension.
I hope it
I
does.
really hope it has nice suspension because the
Okay.
model itself can be worked with.
Um, the suspension is definitely gonna work out a lot better than in a Renault. Renault's the sedan.
Renault is a two door. Yeah, at least the
Yeah,
collectible is.
it's actually a hatchback. Sorry. Um,
Mm,
I was thinking about the regular five.
yeah, which is actually I think that is a four door.
Also,
I think that's
also a four-door
a four door hatchback.
hatchback.
That one is. And speaking of that, they should make that a limited or like off sale. Like you can't get it no more. It should have a tag on it.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
was
Used to be in the
Yeah, it
back.
used to be in the back. You can still actually interact with it, but you just can't. Well, if you completed the event,
Yeah,
you
can't
can
get.
interact with it still. But I didn't get to do it, so I can't really do too much. But